Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and let's get us started with a little cold start today. So let's do it. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh yeah. Hey guys, so again, if you haven't already, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share to join the Couch Gang. And in today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit about the Golf R and what tires it comes with from factory. And we're going to be talking about, what the next tires that I'm going to get are going to be. So the thing is, this car comes with from factory. Let me show you guys. Can I even flip this? Maybe I can. This not this one, not that. This car. I'm using a gimbal, so be patient with me. So this car from factory comes with Continental. Let me see if I get it here. What is it? Extreme Contacts. Continental. Yep, I think it's a Continental Extreme Contacts summer tires. The issue with that is, I'm in Michigan, so the winters are pretty rough, and this is not going to do it for us. So, but because I'm not a wealthy man per se, I'm not going to be buying a whole set of wheels and tires for the winter. I'm actually just going to be, taking these off, selling these, and then getting myself some nice, all-season tires. So, that's kind of like what happens. It comes, and some people are like, oh, just get, summer and winter. Yeah, I don't need that. Nobody needs that. Okay, like I live in Michigan. I've driven winters with all-season tires. As long as your car is all-wheel drive, you have good all-seasons, you're going to get around. If there's a really bad storm, of course, like winter tires are going to be all around better. You can, not worry about things as much, but I'm not doing any crazy driving, especially nowadays. I work from home, so I don't really need to think, oh, I need to get to the office. It's 20 miles away like I used to and all that. So I'm just going to get one set all season. And if you find yourself in a similar situation where you don't need, to have two separate set of wheels because you're not, that hardcore, and you don't, maybe you work from home too, and you're not going to be driving in, crazy winters. I definitely think on a car like this that's all-wheel drive, I definitely think like the best option would be to, just go ahead and get like, all season tires. I mean, you save money, and they work great, especially with what I want to get. So actually, let's head to the office and let's have a chat over coffee on tires. So catch you there. All right, guys, we're in the office, and let's talk about tires, like I said, and also let's have a coffee together. Caffeine. So check this out. I was actually sick recently, so this is pretty funny. Yeah, I've got a fever, and the only prescription is caffeine. So, if you're ever sick, make sure you drink a lot of coffee. I'm just kidding. Don't take that. I'm not a doctor. So, all right, so let's talk about tires. So, there's different kinds of tires. Okay, we all know this. Again, I'm not a professional. This is just my 2 cents on it. So, we have summer tires, I'm just talking about regular cars. Let's not get into like all-terrain shit, all that BS. Let's just stick to the 3 main for regular cars, right? Not racing, nothing like that. So street stuff. We have winter, summer, and all season. Summer tires are going to be usually performance oriented. They're going to have a higher speed rating. They're going to have, a higher coefficient of friction in the summer. If that's what it's called, but they're stickier essentially when it's hotter. But when it's colder, okay, this is a summer tire, when it's colder, they're gonna get harder and they're gonna have less traction, right? Also, they don't have as many grooves to deflect water or liquids, whatever's on the road. Now, these are summer tires. Then in the middle, you have all seasons right here. All season tires are like in between, like, hey, we deflect some water, most of it, and we also offer somewhat, grip in the summer, and we can work in different temperatures. And some of us also have a speed rating that's, high enough that you'll never break the speed rating. So, at least on the road. But those are all season. Then, and you can tell from by the grooves here, they have more grooves than, like more little cuts and slits to send the water away. Third one here, we have winter tires. Winter are like, hey guys, all out. We got, we're gonna deflect all the liquids, everything we can. We're gonna have, we're gonna be able to have more grip in snow and, in harsher conditions and even in rain. The only thing about winter tires is you also can't use them when it's too hot out. So it's like summer and winter are like, oh, we can only work. It's like, I would picture it like this. Like there's lines, right? And you have, temperatures. So I'm gonna just draw this out to make it easier. We're gonna use this little notebook here. So I'm gonna draw this. I'm drawing right now. So we got temperatures, okay, and then we have, let's say that, okay, and this is like, I don't know, negative 32 Fahrenheit, and this is like, I don't know, 120, I don't know, just an example. I don't know if these are accurate numbers. So we have like this, right? So we have negative 32 and then positive, right? So what happens here is essentially, and I don't know if these numbers are backwards, but they look backwards to me, but 32 and 120. What we have here is this in between is where all seasons work, and then there's some overlap. So the winter tires may like work between here and I don't know here, but they're missing this area, right? And then summer tires may work from here to, same, maybe here, and they're missing this area. So winter and summer tires, of course, cannot, that's, by their name, they can't be used on the other, during the wrong season or the wrong temperatures and conditions. So essentially, if you have enough money, either buy 2 sets of tires, summer and winter, switch them off, or just buy separate wheels with summer or winter tires on them and switch them out. I think that's a great idea, in my opinion, if you have like a rear wheel drive car or a front wheel drive car, because, it's gonna really help you a lot with grip in the summer and in the winter, because, you only have 2 of those wheels spinning. It's gonna be like, it's gonna have more of an impact versus an all-wheel drive car, 4x4, or whatever you wanna call it, different kinds. But in my case, specifically with the Golf R, it comes with summer tires, right? Which I never spun at all. And I'm stage 1 right now, E30. So I have a good amount of power and torque, but, and I've never spun the wheels, or tires. So what does that mean? Well, I know for almost a fact, if I get all seasons, I'm not going to be spinning them. They're not going to spin in the summer. And I've seen people say, oh, you need summer tires, especially when no, you don't. Like, my friend had a Mustang with all seasons, and I could launch it. They were good all seasons. You could launch it. It was a 16. It was stock, but you could launch it hard, and it wouldn't spin that bad. So it was like pretty controllable. Which, if a rear-wheel drive car with about the same wheel power and weighs a little, about a little more, but close. If you get traction in that, you'll get traction in all-wheel drive Golf, and especially on the road. You're not. I mean, if you're doing, and if you're in Mexico and you're doing roll races, it's not going to matter that much. What your tire is around the power levels I'm at. I mean, of course, if you have a 1,000 horsepower Mustang, yeah, it's going to matter. But if you're, where I'm at, it doesn't matter. Especially if you're just trying to save, some money there. But yeah, so winter tires, again, only for the winter. Great in the winter. It's gonna be night and day between even just winter and all seasons. Can be completely different. So if you got long drives and stuff like that, just spend the extra money, get the winter set, and just switch them on and off, or get a separate set of wheels. Do that. Now, let's talk about like brands and like what I think, right? So right now, summer tires, Continentals, Extreme Contacts are great. They work great. I would stay away from Pirelli, in my opinion. I've never had a good experience with them, so I would stay away from those. I don't know about the, supercar branded ones, but, the P0s were terrible. I had them on the Mustang. Also, the one I had Pirellis on the Fiat a long time ago. That was even terrible. I mean, you're spinning on a Fiat, so I don't know. So I never really liked Pirelli anymore, at least for cars. But Continentals are great tires as well. So I like all versions of those as well, summer, all season, winter. However, the ones I will be going with are the Michelin Pilot All Seasons, which is what Matt had on his Mustang before he sold it. And they felt so good, even in the winter on the Mustang, in a wheel drive car. Like, I've driven that car, like, when he got those, it was like cold out, and it was not like friendly to, even all seasons at the time. And those tires did great. So I can imagine that 4 of those on an all-wheel drive car like the Golf are gonna do great in the winter, especially that I work from home. I'm not going anywhere crazy, and if I see a storm on, and if I'm trying to go to the east side of the state or try to go far, if I see a bad storm, I might not go, or we do have another car. So if you have another car, I'm burping because of the coffee, so I'm like, if you see me like mess around, it's why. But I'm gonna take another sip, because it's what it is. It's my second coffee in the last 2 hours. That's good. That's like the donut coffee, it's like a Dunkin' like chocolate donut flavored, and I put a little bit of vanilla creamer in there. It's perfect. So let's go back to the tires. So I'll be getting the Michelin Pilot All Seasons, and I'll let you guys know what I think about those. But I do think that's the best option for, at least in my book, for the Golf R, using it all seasons, using it all the time, and still being able to have grip and just still be able to enjoy the car. And I don't know if I'll go bigger in width, because honestly, like, I don't have any problem slipping now. I don't think the car's gonna be slipping, with the with the all seasons either, at least in the summer. And also, like, if you go wider in the winter, it's gonna be worse. So if I want a happy medium, I think I'll stick with the same size now. I'll just get all season, see how that does for whatever amount of time, and then if like I don't like that, I might sell those, get new ones. People are always looking for tires, as long as they're not mistreated and they're in good shape. I'm gonna sell my Continentals because they're just gonna sit in my garage, but I might wait for the summer to sell them, just because like it'll be like people want them more than the winter, and also because I'll give myself time to really experience the Michelin Pilots on my car. So if worst case, I'm like, this is shitty, I have extra money, I could take those off, sell those instead, and then get like 2 sets like I was saying before. But I'm sure it'll be great, because when I drove Matt's car, they were amazing. So those are just my 2 cents on tires and what I think about the 3 categories. Now, of course, there's like, if you want to get into racing stuff, there's other types of tires and materials and all that, but we're not going to talk about that, because there's plenty of videos on that. There's also plenty of videos on regular tires, but I just kind of want to do this for my channel and for you guys, just to give you my opinion at the current time, and let you guys know like what's going to happen in the next year or so, whatever. So you'll know, hey, this is what Zep did, and I'll let you know if it works for me. But in the meantime, like, I can tell you for sure, the Continentals have done great in the summer. No, I'd never slip, never. Traction off, launch, everything, nothing, no issues at all. So that's those. Let's see how the Michelins do. I'm sure they'll do great. It's a great brand, great product. So, that's that. So I think I have them up right here right now. If you guys want to see them, those are the ones I'm looking at. Those are the all seasons I'm looking at. So that's it on that. Let me know what you guys think. What are your opinions on tires? If you have any anything you want to tell me, or like give me your 2 cents on what you think about tires, leave that in the comments. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up, because it gets us in the recommendeds. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon to receive notifications, and to support the Couch Gang and to join the Couch Gang. So I'll catch you guys later.